What's up, Greg? No, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we doing, man. You know, this is baby Tupac right here.
Baby
we getting ready for the music group, man.
The music group's about to be.
So it's on the 30th, so everybody come check it out. It's virtual. We got interviews. We got all the youth speaking. Matter of fact, we got a couple of youth right here that want to speak. Tell them what we doing in here.
The waffle.
Tell them a day in the life of the music program.
I mean, I was.
Yeah, let's do it right here.
Tell them what we do though. Progress pusher.
Yeah. Well,
Hold on a sec.
okay, those are meant too close.
No,
to
it's
my
not.
head.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
It might feel weird, but
Nah.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so what we're doing out here for the Progress Pushers is we're helping out the community. While other people are around here, you know, we're out here giving out hand sanitizer, masks, free masks, everything. We had a barbecue, but you know, it's gone now, so I don't know what we're doing. But yeah, that's what we're doing out here. Is we're just helping out the community, helping teenagers, and you know, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
why your neck? Oh, I thought we needed some shots. Okay.
All right, waffle fry.
Y'all know who I am.
You already know who it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm obviously the best of the best, the Progress Pushers, you know what I'm saying?
She can sing a little bit, man. I don't know about the
I'm in
best of the
training,
best.
I'm in training.
Well, tell her to spit something for you, man.
Yeah, come on.
Spit something.
I'm in training. Anyways.
I'm in training. I spit, but I'm complaining.
But she's the best of the best.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Progress Pushers, the music program helps us a lot. You know, they do interviews, teach us how to make our own music, how to own it, you know, make sure that we're not being taken advantage of in the music industry. So they help us a lot with that, you know. They take care of us a lot. They feed us every day, you know, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Layla.
Program for free
Start over.
mentorship. Progress Pushers is a free program for free mentorship. They'll help you out not only in the music industry, but they'll help you out in life. Free housing, if you need help, free food. Today we're set up to hand out free hand sanitizer and get people to know about our program and the youth from 18 to 24. So if you want to join, come on.
Yeah. Nice.
Does it look like I'm doing something?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. What's up? Video.
Oh, Progress Pushers.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
What's up? This is Eddie Purpose here with Tupac Jamal, my son. Woo. Yeah, man, we just at the second location in Federal Way, where we're giving away masks, we're giving away PPE, turkeys, barbecue. It's over with now, but it was a beautiful success. This is the first time where we've been able to have two different events at two different locations at the same time in Federal Way, really bringing hope to the community, empowering the community, creating some self-sustainability, and really just giving the community, giving back to the community, man. That's what this is about. Progress, pushing. If you ain't progressing, you regressing, because there ain't no middle stage. That's what we doing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We got another youth that want to speak. Come, tell them what we.
Go for it, buddy.
Alright, so we're out here,
Yeah, you can take it. I was talking.
we're out here, we're handing out masks, hand sanitizer, turkeys, and giving back to communities that with people that are a lot less fortunate.
And what's your name?
My name is Deontay.
How old are you, Dante?
19.
Where are you from?
I'm from Renton.
Yep. We appreciate you, bro. Is it exciting being out here and giving back?
Yeah,
Is it a good way to end the year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing things like this, it's just always like waking up early in the morning sucks, but then you get out here. People that arrive, whether they're helping out or they're people coming to see what's going on, you just get several different people. Some of them aren't pleasant, but we're giving back. We're not choosing.
Nice.
Just break it down now. It's over with. Get our chief operations on.
I should have got him trying to get that thing off.
Still trying to work with it.
I'm good. What are we up to here?
We out here giving away free food, sanitizer, turkeys.
Yep.
Everybody trying to basically give to the community. It's the holiday season. It's free too.
Yep.
Yep.
Gotta do it.
Out here pushing progress. That's what we're doing.
Come on, you know how we doing it, man. Right now we in Fairway, Twin Lakes, the hood. This is where we grew up at, and we trying to give back, man. We want to make sure that everybody have a good Christmas, good holiday. Start your new year off with progress, and keep pushing, man. This is what we're doing for. We do it to give back, we don't do it to be stingy or keep the knowledge. We want to give the knowledge, because if you're not giving it, what do you know it for? What do you have it for? So, that's one thing that we want to do, is we really appreciate everybody that turned out, everybody that came, and be looking for the graduation on the 30th. December 30th is our graduation. It's virtual. We'll share it on our YouTube page and our Facebook page. So you guys have a good rest of your year and push for progress.
Cheers. All right, it's a video. Get them both.
I can get everybody in the video.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that band photo right there.
Yes, you did. The fan club right there.
I post.
Very good.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Ricky Monroe. I'm out here with the Progress Pushers, man. We doing some fine work here. We done gave away 100 turkeys. I'm not gonna say we, they. 100 turkeys, 200 bags, man, for the culture. Right here, coming from Federal Way, living here for a long time, man. So it feels good to give back. These brothers came from the other side of the fence, turned it around. Progress, real progress is regress, man. We're here for the kids. We're here for the families. We got cards. What is a site or a website?
ProgressPushers.org.
ProgressPushers.org, man. Development starts here with us, man. The kids need to know each other. We need to bring the village back, okay? I'm Rick Monroe from UC Detail Lounge out here helping out with the cleanup, man. It was a successful event from 320th to 336. Shout out Eddie Purpose, man. Shout out Terrence Howard. Shout out Charles City, how they're doing the music things with the kids. We got home economics, man. We're breeding them up in the village again. The village is back, baby.
Yeah.
Put it together, man. You gotta make sure you tune in and fucking go.
We out here pushing that
Hold on, let him
progress.
sit.
You got it, yeah.
It's progress pushing. We out here giving back to the community that my son was once destroyed. Now they giving back to it. That's what it's all about. Pushing progress with a purpose for a
First,
purpose.
mama, what's your name?
My name is Ed Howard.
Where you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas. I live in Haddon Way.
How are you connected with Progress
And
Pushers?
how I'm connected with Progress Pusher is my son Eddie and Charles and Terrence. Eddie organizing, that's my son Charles doing the music. You need some music and some beats? Go to this guy right here, Charles. You need a song? Come to the mountain.
She said, "Come to the mom." Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's video?
Yeah, but I'm taking photos, stills from it too.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of love. I'm out here representing Progress Pushers. You know what it is. Until we all win, that's how it's going to go. So we out here Federal Way representing. You know, we trying to have everybody know each other. We trying to have cousins know each other, family know each other. We got family. We don't even know they family because we so separated, right? So this is where it's at. This is the new movement. You see it, Progress Pushers. It's what it is. That's what's up.
That's what's up. There you go.
Man, we pushing progress out here, man. Me and it, we all trying to win, man. It's Black Power, man. We trying to get it moving, man. Progress pushing.
What's your name?
Jock, man. Where you from, Jock? The Fed, man. Straight out the Fed, man. Straight out these lakes, man.
And is this a good way to end the year?
No. I mean, this is a good way, but the year's been bad, but you know, we trying to push progress. You feel me? So we trying to make shit happen.
We're building community up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna use it though, but be yourself.
Yeah, man, it's family oriented. I mean, it's all family. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to bring
How
everybody
are you
together.
connected with the member, with Progress Pusher members?
Well, you know, it's my older cousins. You feel me? You know, guys who inspired me to, you know, to grind hard. You feel me? Work hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. So I like what they're doing. You know, I'm trying to follow suit.
Come on.
You know?
Come on.
Hey, and we still got the cup out here. We still got the cup out here.
Yeah.
Our co-facilitator for our Green Hills juvenile prison group. We just had a graduation
Center Stage Entertainment.
yesterday. Hold on, you know you're recording.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
Oh, you're good.
Tell me what happened yesterday at the graduation.
Oh man, yesterday at the graduation, it was the group two graduation, and these youth, there was someone that checked in. For example, one checked in and he said that he checked in as a 1. He got up ready to fight the world. He said when it comes to Progress Pushers, he checked out as at a 10.
What was the graduation at though?
At Green Hill School, juvenile facility, and we graduated 12 youth that are really that say themselves from their own words that Progress Pushers really impacted their decision to how they're going to move forward based on the situation that they're in right now. So Progress Pushers most definitely is valued up at Green Hill, and we value being there. So thank you.
And if we ain't got it on record, man, we have 3 locations right now. 2021, we're looking to expand. We're in Federal Way, obviously. We're in Seattle with our music group, with our federal message group, with our one-on-one navigations. We're at Green Hill Juvenile Prison. We're looking to expand to other locations next year. Man, it's all about mentorship. It's all about empowerment. It's all about creating self-sustainability for the youth, not just all youth, for the youth who has been most impacted by the system, or according to statistics, will become impacted by the system. Those who are most marginalized, closest to the problem but furthest from the solution. Come on, man.
Progress Pushers.
Progress Pushers.
Yeah.
Ed, vote for John Long.
All right. Progress Pushers, you see what it is. 1, 2, 3. I think you did one with me again. That's too much. All win. Progress Pushers.
Sitting here a politician. They don't even know I'm gifted. The power's in a single vote and they don't even know I'm shifting. The hood don't even know I shifted. Holmes done sent these letters off. This world of educated psychos, let me take my letters off. Let me take my sweater off so I can just freely be me. They say they want united fronts, but never freed minorities. A new world order slavery. It didn't just occur to me that Papa's running from the bills while Mama gives the third degree. A new world order slavery. It didn't just occur to me that Papa's still man in the field while Mama's giving birth to me. A new world order slavery. It didn't just occur to me that no one knows where Papa's at, cause Papa got that syndrome black and Papa drink that Similac and Papa got that syndrome lacking. No one knows where Papa's at, cause Papa got that syndrome black.
I'm your host, Terrence Howard.
And I'm your host, Charles Howard.
We'd like to welcome everybody to your 2020
Progress Pusher graduation.
Woo, let's get it.
Come on. Now tonight, man, we got a lot of things planned for you guys. We got special guests. We got the youth. They're going to be performing. We got interviews. You know, we got a whole slew of things tonight for you guys.
And like to give a special shout out to the Tacoma Young Men's Group.
And we're going to shout out the music group as well.
Tonight is going to be lit. It's going to be fire.
Come on.
So I want everybody to sit on back, relax, kick your feet up, and let's get it.
Let's go.
Right now, we finna go into some words of wisdom from our CEO.
The one and only Eddie Purpose.
Let's get it.
Man, I'm Eddie Purpose. So I'm the founder and executive director of Progress Pushers. In 2009, when I was still incarcerated at Monroe Prison, I was sent to the hole. Was just thinking about my life, thinking about what I wanted to do, thinking about how I wanted to give back to my community. At the time, I was connected with an organization at Monroe Prison called Black Prisoners Caucus. This was an organization that was founded in 1972. And these brothers would get together on a weekly basis and really talk about issues within the facility as well as in the community and how they can give back. Here you go, some of these brothers got life, never getting out, having conversations concerning how they can still uplift their community. And so that really grabbed my attention and it really forced me to start thinking, what am I gonna do when I get out? You know, a lot of us was part of the destruction. And so how can we be part of the construction of the environment, of the community, of society? I started to literally write down plans for the future. That's what it said on top of the paper that I wrote. And one of those plans was to literally start an organization that literally is doing what we're doing right now. I founded Progress Pushers in middle of 2018. We began providing services at the start of 2019 at a Green Hill facility for young men. Progress Pushers is a mentorship organization that offers mentorship in two different forms. One is through the form of one-on-one navigations, mentorship, where our navigators will meet with youth and young adults, not just any youth and young adults. The services that we provide is for youth and young adults who have been impacted by the system or according to society standards will become impacted by the system at one point or another. Those who have been most marginalized, those who are closer to the problems but furthest from the solutions. And so our navigators will work with them to address their needs, to help them identify their goals, and then help them begin to achieve their goals, right? And then our other form of mentorship is through the form of group facilitation, and it fits directly to this music group. So group facilitation where they'll be able to come learn from one another, learn with one another, and actually engage in a process that's facilitated by individuals who look like them, who come from similar backgrounds, and who's able to facilitate a process that's going to have them thinking beyond the box. This particular music group, Keys to Success through Progress Pushers, is very necessary, needed, and important because this is a space that's a safe space for them. They could come here and engage in camaraderie. If in a young person's life, your peers are your top influence, and you're able to come to this space twice a week for 2 hours a week, learn from your peers, to see your peers engaging in positive activities outside of this group. There's not too many situations, especially during COVID. There's not too many groups, there's not too many experiences, there's not too many places where they can go be themselves, where they can go work on themselves, work on their craft, have fun, come eat a great meal, right? There's not too many spaces where that is available to them. So this is very necessary, and the results from the wonderful work that they've been putting in definitely details that. Well, first of all, I think we were all born great, man. I think that a lot of experiences in life sometimes tend to taint that greatness. But, you know, if you feel that you're great, you're going to do great things. And as a result, become great, right? If I feel that I'm normal and I'm going to do normal things, and as a result, I'm going to get normal results. And so I think me walking in my greatness is doing exactly what I'm doing now. And that's, you know, creating opportunities for youth, being able to establish mentorship processes where they can learn and grow. And when we talk about progress pushers, you know, there's only two things that's happening in life. You're either progressing or you're regressing. There is no middle stage. And so my greatness is continuing to progress, you know, and that's my purpose too. So this is our first time doing something like this as far as the music, getting introduced, added onto the services of what we provide. And I think it was definitely a huge success, and not just my word, not just the facilitator's words, but obviously the words from the youth. And so we definitely want to expand that into 2021, maybe even break that into some phases of curriculum where they're learning more about you know, different instruments, and, you know, they're learning more about the back end of it, right? I think in this phase, we definitely were able to touch on some of those things, but to go into depth more, I think will be hugely beneficial, because when we talk about music, I think a lot of youth tend to just think about the performance side of it, opposed to the business side of it, opposed to the engineering side of it, and all these other elements that actually create what we know as music. And so we're looking to expand in that arena.
What's up, everybody?
Let's go!
We'd like to introduce y'all to Tay Walker. He's in the building, and he's one of our youth from our Tacoma men's group to give you guys some encouraging words.
Get it.
Come on.
My name is Armonte Walker. Tay. 22. Seattle, Washington. Today, I'm probably feeling like a 10. I feel like I had an accomplished week, so I'm feeling good. I did a lot. I'd probably say the main thing I took away, all in that, what I learned from the Young Men's Group, is one about to fix anything around you, really finding your inner core and true values within yourself. That's one thing that you really got to assess first. And I really feel like that's one thing that Progress Pushers as a whole, an organization, but as well as the individuals, the coordinators, they all are there they helping you along that process to access and find your cores and what you really value. Yeah, I say today, it's definitely helped me in regards to really finding my true values. We're still learning, like in the process, of course, but definitely identifying and recognizing and aligning with what the true values are of my personal life, but maybe also others around me, and kind of like the environment, and like around me, how I can grow myself and be a better black man, should I say. I liked it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what to expect coming into it. I didn't really know what it was gonna be like, but I did. I enjoyed it every Tuesday that we were together. It was always a good time. I always learned something new, so. Great. Everybody, like I said, from Eddie, you, Koi, even the guests, all the guests, we learned something new every single time, I feel like, or at least I took away something new. Rather it was the lessons or even the individuals that came to speak. So. I say how I tapped into my greatness. We did a lesson, actually I go back a little bit, to group, in regards to finding one, like your values and vices, so definitely assessing that, taking that from the group, but applying that to my personal life, and kind of narrowing out those, and then as well as me just applying that and tapping into my inner greatness, really just realizing that I am the true taker of my own destiny. I mean, I already knew it, but it's something different when you feel it. So it's different when you can actually wake up every day and know that, yeah, you might not, that $1,000 or whatever you going for in the future, it might not happen now, but every progress matters. So step by step, day by day, that's really one thing that I feel like that was preached, but also it was applied for me to really just go to the next level. You not gonna know what to expect either. It's like anything, like a new experience, but it's something that is very comfortable. I say you'll learn some valuable lessons in regards about yourself, but also things that you can apply to your life and really progress. Like I say, come to the groups, stay consistent, and even if you're not consistent, just always check in because they care about you. They always gonna be here, so it's always good to have somebody like that and a resource. So.
Right now, we're going to go into some words from Lydia Smoke.
And she's going to talk about how Progress Pushers and the city of Seattle connected.
Yes.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lydia Smoke from the City of Seattle Human Services Department, Youth and Family Empowerment Division. In 2019, the Youth and Family Empowerment Division of the City of Seattle Human Services Department was seeking applications from nonprofit agencies that were interested in providing systems navigation and addressing trauma for 18 to 24-year-old people harmed in the criminal legal system. In our request for applications, we asked that agencies address how they would implement two main strategies: systems navigation and trauma intervention. Systems is defined as an organization such as court systems, social services systems, or any kind of system that would get in the way of having basic needs met. For trauma intervention, trauma means an event that has lasting adverse effects on individuals, families, and community well-being. Progress Pushers was one of the agencies that applied for funding and were awarded to provide these exact services for the community. Progress Pushers contract with the city started in January of 2020 and will continue through until 2023. In addition to funding that Progress Pushers is currently receiving for community safety programs, the city is currently divesting funding from the Seattle Police Department and traditional policing to reinvest those funds into community building efforts. This is in response to the civil unrest taking place this year. This is a work in progress and it's quite complex with moving pieces and parts. However, one of the first moves taking place in early next year is that the Human Services Department will be starting a new safety division. This division will be dedicated to all of the Human Services Department's safety investments. To find out more about this new division and possible community safety funding, you can go to our website at seattle.gov/human services. And in closing, thank you to Progress Pushers for the work that you're doing, and to the participants of Progress Pushers, we wish you a congratulations and good luck. Thank you.
So next up, we got engineers from Mob Studios, Sig and Zach. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm Zachariah Vallette. I'm from Seattle, Washington, originally Oregon. I'm a part owner and I'm a producer here and a little bit of everything. Yeah, a little bit all over the map. I started playing piano when I was 4. My dad was a pastor, so I got to have a lot of interaction with church music and was able to have kind of what I have here in a church form, you know, when I was growing up. So I was able to be really creative and use all the tools that I'm utilizing here for this program even. And yeah, got into recording and filming around like 13. And I think that groups like this are needed to help encourage kids to be creative, right? And especially with programs like this where maybe they don't have the opportunity or the financing to do stuff like this, to be able to have, you know, it's like the Boys and Girls Club of music for people, right? And there's Boys and Girls Clubs for a reason. And I think that that's the same thing that you guys are doing is exactly what they are doing, just a more creative outlet for people musically and artistically, yeah. So I definitely think it's important. Surround yourself with people that inspire you and push you, and people that keep you out of trouble. You know, obviously, you know, sometimes getting in a little trouble might be good because it's going to teach you some lessons, you know. Take risks. Don't be afraid to fail at things, because you're just going to learn how to succeed better from doing that. So, yeah, just be creative and be around creative people. Yeah.
Siegfried Weinkoop from the Pacific Northwest, a little bit of Bellingham, a little bit of Portland, Oregon, residing now in Seattle, Washington. On the business card, it says studio manager, but I'm rapping cables, you know, testing signals, troubleshooting. Yeah, so, I mean, my family, just, you know, listening to good music as a kid, showing me all the 60s, 70s, all the stuff they were into. Started playing drums when I was 8 and played drums in multiple bands growing up through high school and middle school. Went down to LA for college, learned some engineering skills, a couple cables here too, yeah. Came back up here, started working for London Bridge, or interned for London Bridge for a little bit after I got back from schooling, and then just been kind of bouncing around, you know, doing odd jobs until landed down here at Mob Studios and just helping out making music, and yeah. More and more every day, absolutely. You know, it's a form of love. It's a form of love, you know, and I see it from all the instructors here. You know, they're just sharing their love, any bit of wisdom they can have, you know, super trusting environment. Yeah, it gives people good vibes, you know, it's inspiring. You see the youth getting inspired, and then, you know, they're showing up earlier and earlier every single day. You know, they show up at 4, now they're here at 3:30. Oh, now they're here at 3, you know. By that time, they're here at noon, you know, they're beating us in the door, you know. I would say don't stop. Don't stop doing whatever you love. Follow that dream. Take it seriously. Find out how to make it a reality, you know. There's so many different avenues. You know, you don't have to play an instrument. You know, you don't have to be a singer. You don't have to be gifted in some crazy way. You know, you can just work at it and put one foot in front of the other and just keep going. And yeah, like Zach was saying, surround yourself with people who inspire you, people who are better than you, people who challenge you. Hey, baby, shout out Progress Pushers, yeah, pushing that progress, baby.
Right now, we got one of the youth coming up, and it's a music video. His name is Trey, very, very talented guy.
Very talented, man. He worked very, very hard on the song. We hope you guys enjoy. Let's go into it.
Come on.
My name is Keontre Paris. I'm from West Seattle. I'm 18. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was like an 8, you know, because I did everything that I wanted to do. But, you know, some days I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. But it wasn't really that big of a deal, you know, so like an 8 out of 10, you feel me? I learned how to count my bars. I learned that like doing all the beat making and stuff, it's way harder than I thought, bro. Thought it was just, you know, the little beat thingy had all the noises on it already, but really there was hundreds of them, like hundreds and hundreds of different noises, and there was some that there was the same thing. They just made it at a different like frequency or something, you feel me? A different tone or something, you feel me? That was crazy. I had somewhere to come spit my bars at, because the rapping has always been a thing, you feel me? It's always been a thing for us. We was at school rapping, beating on the table, making bars, getting in trouble because we was rapping. And I done always, ever since I was in like 6th grade, just wrote raps down in my phone. But I ain't never had nowhere where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna go drop a song. I'm finna record this for real. You know, I ain't never really been dedicated to trying to make no music for real. It was always just a fun thing to do on the side. But then coming here, it was like, dog, this is like, bruh, this is what I should be doing. You feel me? I felt like this is just, because I've been confused a little bit recently on some stuff. Then when I came here, I was like, bro, this is what I should be doing. This is what I could do with my time and to have some positive energy around me. You feel me? Instead of staying out being bad or doing whatever, or just not even doing anything. You feel me? Just sitting in the house being lazy or something, you know? Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say it's needed because I'm not like it's a bad group. Hold up though. I'm not gonna say it's needed because not everyone in the community is a musician or even likes making music or even likes music. You feel me? But it is a good thing to have around because there are the youth and even some adults who make music. You feel me? And this is something that they can come do. This is something they can come tune into and get what they want to do done. You know, we be in here chilling. So yeah, you can say it's a safe haven because just being here chilling, you know, don't feel no type of way about being over here, you know? So look, we come in and we chilling for a second, and then we group up, we sit in a circle, ask everyone what are you on a scale of 1 to 10? They got a video for us. We talk about the video. I think they ask us like a question about, they ask us some question about the video. What do we take from the video? And that's like maybe the first 30 minutes of the group out of like the 2 hours. And then after that, it's all just write the music, you know, write your music, work on a beat, you know. Oh yeah, we eat food too. They get us food. We eat good. You know, not a lot of people eat at home. So that's a blessing. Oh, they was cool. They you know, it was just like a little bit of y'all trying to be like, oh, Trey scared, to spit. It was just like, nah, don't try to play me like that. You know, sometimes I just don't want to share what I got to say because I don't think it's ready yet. But other than that, it was cool. I ain't never had no problems with them. So surround myself around like just people who bring that out of me, people who aren't always with the negativity or always with some drama or something, you know. Get around the people who I like to be around, who I think of myself. Like I think of myself as bro, I'm chill. You know, I don't like doing nothing. I just be posted up, kicking it, you know? So I like to surround myself around the people who do that same exact thing, you feel me? And that makes me a better person because now I don't got to put up no show for no one else and I can just be myself and it makes me feel good about myself, you feel me? That I get to really just, you know, open up on a different level to folks. That's it? All right, betcha. We got to stop recording now. Oh yeah, I got some confidence from the bars because I used to not really, it used to like, if we was ever rapping, everything that I said was just a freestyle, you feel me? It was always off the wall with it. I'm talking about like just the dumbest of things that I could say, you feel me? But it was always bars. Well, not always, you know, but most of the time it's bars. It's funny, you gotta laugh out of people, but then coming here, like what was it? It was like my second day here. Y'all had me share the one song and that was like the first song I ever really just was like, I'm finna bust this down. I was like, bro, I'm finna, and that was the first song I was like, bro, when I heard the beat, I was like, bro, I'm finna bust this down, wrote it, and I came here, they was like, oh, show it, and that was the first time I ever really took something from my notes and was like, all right, I'm finna let folks hear it, you feel me? And then I got that good reaction, nigga, folks was like, it's fire, and I was like, oh yeah, and then, you know, that boosted my confidence, started writing way more songs, like I got 5 songs recorded since we done did this, you feel me? Could've even got a video, I'm about to be famous, y'all. What you talking about?
Hey.
Could kill them all, it won't change shit. You still ain't coming back. And to be honest, I don't think that I'm too good with that. I put my pain up in the wood, make sure I twist the fat, and spark the wood for my niggas who never coming back. It been on my mind, even go really thinking. Was really going through it when Vinny got me into drinking. Was trying to numb the pain, y'all didn't do it for no reason. Took a dip up in that water, slipped up and started sinking. Was mad as fuck, really acting up, they say we tripping. Was mad as fuck when they snatched you up, I really miss him. He talking tough, so we smack him up and then we dip it. I had enough, God done took so much, why these decisions? Put my last on my brother's books cause I really love him. Was really thugging on my mama, wouldn't go for nothing. Seeing you on the T left a funny feeling in my stomach. Fresh out the cell, I can't believe you really died for nothing. They talk about me but ain't go through what I had to go through. Malicious thoughts run through my mind and you don't even know, dude. That's where I'm from, I get to tripping, nigga, let me show you. Don't want the beef, it's fake me, yeah, they be talking tofu. My brother booked for that body and I'm filled with rage. Nigga be sliding, get out the way when he up with the K. I twist a wood or two to help it and ease the pain. Still feel the same, I don't think these feelings could ever change. Could kill them all, it won't change shit, you still ain't coming back. And to be honest, I don't think that I'm too good with that. I put my pain up in the wood, make sure I twist the fat, and spark the wood for my niggas who never coming back. And I've been feeling so much pain, it's hard to think straight. It's hard to play the game right when you gotta watch your teammates. These niggas trying to set me up, keep weapons in the briefcase. We was eating bread and rice, but now we eating cheesecake. Act like they my brothers, where was you at when I was bummy? Ain't a dime up in my pocket, I was hungry with no money. Didn't used to hang around, you must want something from me. Where was niggas at when PMG was going dummy? Real soldier, you was my brother, can't believe you told. Always preaching about being solid, so how the hell you fold? Stick to the code, heavy banging since he was 12 years old. Brothers switch on they brothers, man, the streets been getting cold. Was really your partners, your day ones, niggas share the home. Please don't call me, gon' let it ring, I can't pick up the phone. You did us wrong and there ain't shit you could do to atone. Defended your name, but you was telling lies all along. Could kill them all, it won't change, so you still ain't coming back. And to be honest, I don't think that I'm too good with that. I put my pain up in the wood, make sure I twist the fat, and spark the wood for my niggas who never coming back.
He's an engineer. He's a producer. He taught the kids to walk into their greatness. Charles City Howard.
My name is Charles Howard. I'm a facilitator, and so basically I lead the music group, and I'm a navigator as well. So I help youth or get them involved with our progress pushers and try to keep them out of trouble, you know. Kind of had a vision when I was younger, you know, we didn't have nobody to really help us get out our dreams, what we wanted to do, you know. We didn't have that figure, you know, that knew music or whatever, and I always wanted that at 14, 13. Man, I wanted somebody that I could just pick their brain about music, ask anything, what is this key, what is bars, you know. I came up with an epiphany when I was younger, that young, like, man, I have to do that for somebody. You know, I want to be that person that helps people learn their music, you know, and their passion for music, you know. So, you know, it came from back then, man. My love of music came from a mix of church. That's where producing, my love for producing came from. I started on the drums. When it comes to music and how we grew up, you know, there's not a lot of outlet for us or a platform for us, you know, to get out our ideas or be in the creative space. So just that alone is going to keep kids from getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come to the studio, they're going to lock in with us, and we've been through what they've been through, so we can, you know, we mentor them, you know. So I think it's very, very important in society today. I think they're building confidence. I think it's team building. We talk of course about bars and everything pertaining to music, but we talk about real life stuff too. We're talking about credit. We're talking about flipping houses, getting first time loans, you know, APR percentage, taxes, and, you know, so we go in depth with real life things. So more than anything, you know, they're learning about real life as well, you know, not just music from the mic, you know, but it evolved into other things, you know, like I said, taxes, and because it's real life things that these youth need, you know what I'm saying? It's real life stuff. So I just want to make sure I incorporate that with the music as well, you know, real life issues, you know. yes, this is my passion. I love it. Even if I didn't get $1 from this, I would still love it. You know, just being in this atmosphere and creating with these kids and not kids, young adults, should I say, and seeing the smiles on their face and them calling me, emailing me all throughout the week. You know, are we gonna have group? I'm excited. What are we gonna be doing this day? You know, for our passion to rub off on them and have them leading groups is very important. You know what I'm saying? That shows growth in them, you know, so yes, definitely. Yeah, I seen a lot of growth in them. They would shelter themselves and shelter their thoughts and didn't want to speak, you know, and we asking them questions, we making sure they come out of their shell, and it's a group. So we're in a circle, we're looking at everybody's eyes, and we're making sure that everybody participates. So there's no way that you could hide, you know. When they first came a couple months ago to seeing them now, I see nothing but growth. Yeah. I would say I know some things are nervous or it's not cool maybe, but just try it. Give it a try. If you don't like it, you ain't got to come, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to welcome you, open arms. We feed you. We make sure you guys are okay, whatever you need at the time, you know. Also, you don't have to do music. You don't have to think you're going to be a rapper or a singer or a producer. It's bigger than that. It's more of mentorship 101, you know, sitting with them and picking their brain and letting them pick your brain, you know, and they need that, you know.
I like to give a shout out to the youth. They really put in a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices during this Corona. I'd like to say thank you to you guys.
And we know that during Corona, it's hard right now to do the music group, but we really appreciate you guys for sticking with it. And you guys got the world at your fingertips.
And it's all about you guys. It's all about you tonight. Let's go.
So next up, we got one of the youth from the music group, Elijah Carpenter.
And we're going to get into his music video. Let's go.
Let's go.
My name's Elijah Carpenter. I'm 18. I grew up in West Seattle. I mean, I was messing with it. I messed with it tough, you know. It was actually pretty good because, you know, it's an escape from out there. It's a place you can come stay, you know. Come kick it for a little bit, get your mind off a few things, you know, get some things off your chest. That's really it about it, you know. Man, I learned a lot of things, you know. I learned how to count bars, how to, you know, keep it, you know, keep it cool in the booth. Don't be too loud, don't be too soft with it, you know. I learned a lot from my peers, you know. Really the music process and how everything goes, come ready. You know, don't bring any distractions with you. Make sure you're up and ready to get your words off your chest. I benefited pretty well from it. You know, it was pretty cool. Like I said, I learned how to do a few things that I didn't know how to do before. Yeah, talking in front of everybody. You know, confidence, motivation. Like I said before, you know, bring no distractions. Make sure you come ready with some stuff. My facilitators are great. They're great, dog. Like, you know, they're pretty cool. Actually, they're more than cool, to keep it a buck. You know, I look at them as role models. You know, they come from some similar things out there that we do. So it's just somebody to look at as, you know, I want to be like them or be somewhere that they are in a matter of time. Most definitely, you know. A lot of people think that, you know, coming here, it's like kind of making you look soft because it's not some place that you're necessarily paying for or you're necessarily, you know, putting your money into it. But honestly, shit, it's free stuff. Yeah, like I said, a place to come get your mind off things, get some words off your chest, record some stuff, get people hearing you. We talked about how to upload your music, how to make sure whenever people are using your music, you get paid for it, the red flags, how to put your music on Spotify, SoundCloud, what was it called? ASCAP, all that, you know, that's something I definitely benefited from. If you want to go, you know, if you want to go do some things, you know, put yourself on a different platter. You know, some places that a lot of young gentlemen and young women that don't get to have this opportunity for, it's a place you definitely want to be if you want to get yourself heard. Not at all. There's definitely things that you don't have to just do music. You can learn how to make beats. You can come here to just write, you know, just kick it, like I said, you know. Just a place to be away from the streets, because I'm pretty sure our peers want us in here more than they want us anywhere else, rather than doing some other stuff. Don't let nothing hold you back. You know, you are your maker. You know, you do what you gotta do. You make sure you gotta get to where you gotta get to. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let nothing hold you back. Keep pushing, keep thriving. There's a lot of opportunities out there that you don't see right now, so you won't get the notion of how you're gonna get there, or what it feels like, or what it looks like. But once you touch it, you want to thrive for more. Shout out to Progress Pushers, dog. Yeah. Whoa. I gave my all to this. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? Late nights on the block. I ain't wanna go to school. Mom's tripping, daddy gone. She had to raise me on her own. Said I nigga watch his mouth, cause I don't like his tone. Niggas hate me, niggas love me. My life kinda rugged. Put your trust in these niggas. They kick it like a bucket. Roll the dice with my life, cause I like getting money. As a youngin', was you with it? And can you feel your tummy? Brother gone, and we miss him. So you know it's about that time. And you know my brother with it, cause I know he down the slide. Free wood in that gym, so we gotta send a kite. This bitch love to ride the wave, so she ride it like a bike. Shoot a shot, nigga now his face closed. Can't find a shooter, nigga now his case closed. I ain't for none, nigga, cause I can't go. I love the money, nigga, cause I can't fold. My brother got me, nigga, and you know you with it. Yeah, we trippin' since he youngin', yeah, we like the vision. The coldest pimpin', nigga, hate the game, cause how we livin', smoking this tree. Everywhere I go, nigga, notice me. Pop a pill and you know it's real. Real kicking in that bitch, yeah, like a soccer drill. Yeah, I can't stop, been going to go. I been getting money, my nigga, I'm on the road, ayy. Nigga, nah, I can't stop now. Nigga just wanna play, so I gotta pop out, yeah. Niggas wanna play, pop out, cause these niggas wanna talk on my name hot now, ayy. Like bruh said, niggas get the chop out. Niggas wanna play, but we keep them Glocks out. If you want that shit, little nigga, then better rock out, cause I'm like a rock star, nigga, I can't stop now. Shoot a shot, nigga, now his face closed. Can't find a shooter, nigga, now his case closed. I ain't for none, nigga, cause I can't go. I love the money, nigga, cause I can't fold,
My name is Terrence Howard. I facilitated the Tacoma Men's Group, which was made up of 6 young men. You know, we just talked about everyday life and business and politics, and also the music group. Yeah, my brother started the music group like 2 years ago. You know, I was a little hesitant at first, but then once I came and I seen the whole setup, I was like, oh yeah, I want to be a part of this, and I'm glad I did. Walking into your greatness, right? You know, we let them know that even though you wasn't where you wanted to be today, it doesn't mean you can't work hard enough to get there tomorrow. I fell in love with music at the age of like 6, 7 years old. And that was from me riding in the backseat of my dad's car and him playing this loud music, which was NWA. It was like one of the first rap songs I ever heard. Man, it really touches the community. You know, it really touches a community that need people like us, need people like me, need people like my brother, need people like Ed, need people like Coy, because we're from where they're from, you know what I'm saying? And so I felt like they really took heed to us because they seen us in them, and you know what I'm saying? And vice versa, I see myself in them. I really felt that, you know, the youth needed us and we needed the youth. I started writing music at like 12 years old. I used to pick up anything on the ground and just write all my lyrics on the paper. I first recorded when I was like 20. I'll say, almost 20 years now that I've really been into music for like 20 years. I fell in love with Tupac. That was like one of my favorite artists, Tupac Shakur. I used to think I was Tupac, meaning like I embodied. His music touched me so much, I embodied Tupac. Don't give up, keep trying, be creative, learn how to be a problem solver. You know, it's not how much you can spend, it's how much you can save. Keep your mind from all the BS that goes on. You know, there's a lot of BS goes on. Keep your mind off the BS and stay focused. Stay focused on what you want to do in life, where you want to be in life. So keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, and don't give up. That's my biggest thing. Never give up. No matter what circumstance you're in, never give up. Do positive things. Make sure that you keep your eyes on the company that you keep. Listen more than you talk. And that would be my advice. I learned to be authentic. I learned that, you know, the youth can see through fakeness. When I came to class, it taught me to, okay, I need to give them my real self. You know, take that mask off, right? You know what I'm saying? Be yourself, you know? And that's what I really learned from the youth, to be myself.
And so we're here today really just spreading love to the community. We want to definitely shout out our youth and our young adults here. Give it up for them, because that's what this is about. Progress Pushers is a youth mentorship program. We don't even call it a program, we call it a transformational process. Because once they get involved, the process is to help them transform and to redirect their lives. The youth and young adults who we work with are mostly impacted by the system, are the most marginalized youth and young adults, right? And so all of our facilitators, all of our navigators have been impacted by the system ourselves. So we get it. We've been oppressed and failed by the system as well. So now we're working with the youth to help uplift them and empower them. We know and believe that we are all born great. Unfortunately, it took a lot of situations in life that has tainted some of us to the point where we don't even believe in our greatness no more, right? And so what we do, we help withdraw that greatness out from the youth that we know that's there, right? You guys are the next generation. You guys are this generation, right? You guys are the next future leaders. So it's really on you to do great things, but sometimes we just need a little support, a little edge in the right direction, right? And so that's what this organization is about, to help urge those youth and young adults who really need support, who really just need that extra nudge, right? We are a nudge away from being successful. A nudge away from being successful. And unfortunately, a lot of us travel through life without ever receiving that love. But we know that the nudge is gonna be through love, right? Many of us unfortunately still go through life without actually receiving or experiencing the type of love that we need to receive and experience in order to get us to that next level in life, right? So what we're saying is, come rock with us, We're going to connect you with a navigator. We're going to connect you with somebody who's actually been down that same road and who's going to walk with you, guide you, and help assist you to what you want to do. Not what they feel you should do, right? So we want to be mindful. We want you guys to pursue your greatness relentlessly and know what you want to do. Too often we go through life not really being fully committed to anything because we really don't know what we want to do. Take a second with yourself. When you look in that mirror, when nobody else is around, when there is no music on, when there's no social media on, and it's you, yourself, and your thoughts, what do you really want to do? And then how are you going to do it? And the better question is, why do you want to do it? It's easy to just do something, but if I don't have no feeling behind it, then what I'm doing is not going to be as impactful as it should be. Like my wife said, with Progress Pushers, the concept of Progress Pushers really started while I was in the hole. I just served 6 years and had 6 more to do. I'm a prime example that individuals could actually go through dark times and with the help and support of others, be thrust into success, be thrust into the lightness, right? Don't let nobody tell you that you can't actually do something, right? Put yourself around like-minded individuals who's gonna help you, who's gonna give you that nudge, right? But you gotta know what you wanna do in order to get to where you wanna be. If you don't know where you wanna be, you're gonna be a leaf in the wind not knowing where you're gonna land, right? And so, for all other community members, you know, this is why this is a great opportunity for us being at Safeway. We want you to be able to do your part too, right? Dr. King said it best. He says, silence in the face of an injustice is worse than the injustice itself. He says, silence in the face of an injustice is worse than the injustice itself. So what part are you playing in this society? What part are you playing in the community? How are you helping, right? What are you doing or what are you not doing? That's adding or taking away from society. That's adding or taking away from community, right? We definitely want to breathe life into the youth, but as community, we need to breathe life into each other. Because it don't just take a community to raise a child, it takes a healthy community to raise a child, right? So how do we get healthy? This is part of it right here. We feed the community, no charge. Great barbecue, shout out to C. Davis. Hand sanitizers, face masks. But I'll end it by saying this, beautiful people, man, it was an absolute pleasure to be out here servicing the community. We doing our part. We ask, encourage, and challenge you to do your part. Maybe your part is even donating to an organization that's doing their part, right? So, peace, love, and power. Like Frederick Douglass said, it's on the back of all of our t-shirts. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Absolutely. Get it up for yourselves. Enjoy yourself. And we go.
Right? You could definitely make a difference. I think a lot of the young folks that I work with, they need the exposure, the male exposure. They need the exposure of people's experiences, what it did to their lives, how it affected them, and how they moved forward. They need to be able to see somebody with resilience.
So next up, we got a special youth from our music group, Lamia Patterson.
We're gonna go into her video. Everybody sit back, relax, and let's check it out.
Come on.
My name is Lamia Patterson. I am 14 years old. I am from Seattle, Washington. I feel good, feel like 10, just been having a good day. I learned how to be a better communicator. I learned how to carry myself, and I also learned how to engineer. I learned stuff that helped broaden my point of view. Kind of learned a little bit of self-care. I like the group a lot. It's good people here, good vibes. Learned how to protect your music. Also learned about leading a healthy lifestyle. You guys were good. You guys were good facilitators. It was never bad energy around you guys. Very understanding, helpful. You guys were good. Yes, I do. I think that it would help a lot of youth. It would give them a place to come when they're trying to get away from stuff, whether it's at home or anywhere else. You should come because you meet new people, new experiences, you're learning, and there's really no way for you to regret it. Got people hating on you from a distance, and got people sitting close trying to listen. Don't matter what you do, they gon' try to knock you down, mad cause you can get some attention. Don't pay them no mind, just focus. Stick to the plan, that's emotion. Cause you gotta make it somehow, stay on your grind. Now you want that bag, gotta show them. You see a closed door, then open it. Now you're getting progress, ain't noticing. The time and the effort, the pain and the pressure, all the hard work, yeah, showing. Put in the work, now it's coming together. Pushing yourself, grinding harder than ever. Earn what you got, secure your spot. Reach for the stars, never let up.
So next we got another video from one of our music group's graduates, Tavia Mitchell.
Let's get it.
Come on.
Hi, my name is Tavia Mitchell.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling?
A 5.
Huh? Why you feeling a 5?
Because I'm stage fright because the camera and the lights are on me. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I like the music group. I got to meet new people. I learned how to count bars, how to record on the microphone. I learned about engineering and editing music. It helped me outside the studio, still writing on my own, even though if I'm not still in the music group. Stepping out my comfort zone and not being shy. I got to meet new people and I got to read what I wrote in front of everybody and help with the paperwork. I wrote a couple poems and I performed it in front of everybody. I want to see you like every day. Every time I call you, making sure you're okay. I wish I can hold you all day. But everything you do makes me smile. The first time I seen you was in my dreams. I can be your queen and you can be my king. One day we can get married and buy me a ring. Always seeing us together in our time house. I still see us in our history like mystery. Every time I wake up, you're on my mind. I'm in my zone, so pick up the phone. Forever Lil Tay.
My name is Coy Graham. I'm a member of Progress Pushers. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. Right now, I currently stay in Seattle, the South End. What I do for Progress Pushers, I'm currently the Chief Operating Officer. I played many roles at Progress Pushers, navigator, operations. You know, I do whatever it takes to get the job done and make sure that we're able to provide for the youth. Man, I can personally just speak to the healing effects of music, right? Music has helped me get through so many days, nights, you know, incarcerated and out, right? And gave me inspiration in so many different times when I was in a dark place that it's unquestionable. The healing powers of music is unquestionable to me. So that mixed with the authenticity, the genuineness, the love of our credible messengers, and the messaging of credible messengers and what Progress Pushers stands for, bringing those two together was like it was a no-brainer to me. Like as soon as Charles shot the idea, it was like we got to do this ASAP by any means necessary, and I'm glad we did it because it was definitely a success. Can't wait to do it again. Shout out to all the youth that participated. You know, they great, as you will see. You know, keep pushing progress for sure. The navigators, man, I think they did a great job.
I was just speaking with some youth earlier, and they were just attesting to the authenticity and the power of having people from their community speak to them and being able to ask and get advice and be able to navigate, getting relicensing and just, give them their advice of situations that they've been through, right? So I believe they did a great job. Can't wait to keep going. Can't wait to keep impacting the community. And can't wait to get some of these very youth you see now as navigators as well and as peer mentors back in the community. Man, my advice to the youth would be, be you, be authentic, be positive, stay pushing and be resilient, right? There's always gonna be an obstacle. It's not the obstacle that you focus on, it's how to get over the obstacle, right? And they say the most beautiful things are behind struggle, right? The most beautiful things are behind fear, right? So once you push through those things, you're gonna see blessings. You're gonna be in abundance. That's my advice. Yeah, I can definitely tell you why. I think you guys see why already, just in what you've seen in this graduation, right? The excellence, the greatness, the empowerment, the confidence that these youth are presenting. I think, it speaks for itself. Well, for me, I know it's needed because when I was in their shoes, it wasn't there, right? So that's how I know that it's needed for Progress Pushers, groups like this and other groups, right? Dealing with the family and the holistic approach is needed, right? Community support is needed, right? And authenticity is needed in the community, for sure.
So I want to introduce Jonathan Vester from our music group.
And it just shows that everybody don't have to do music to be in the music group.
My name is Jonathan Vester from Seattle, Washington, 24. What I got out the music group was to learn how to make beats. I learned to get over your fears. I don't rap, but people in the program, they pushed me to get out my comfort zone and try to make some music. So I did a little bit of that. It helped me see other people's backgrounds and how they tell their stories in their music, just where they come from. Oh, I love it. The group, they're fun. Everybody here is fun. You guys take good care of us. You guys feed us, push us to do better. Oh, yeah, you guys, A1, great. The best, honestly. You guys are very cool. Coolest people I ever met, honestly. So you guys help make the program, make people really want to come back. I tapped into my greatness by started playing with music, cause I don't do music. I've always liked music, and I've always wanted to get into music, but I never took the time to try to step outside my comfort zone. And being here, it helped me do that. Oh man, to be honest, I tell them, look, you come here, they're gonna make sure you eat good, but they also gonna make sure that you get your work done and that you utilize your time. Use everything that you have available to you at the studio.
My name is Chris Cordero, and I volunteer with Progress Pushers right now at the music group. I am 34. At the moment, just volunteering, helping with the music class and wherever I can be helpful at. I believe so. I believe it's a big part of today's society, especially with the kind of youth that are growing up nowadays. More of a hands-on group of youth. So these kind of programs cater to those kind of youth, especially some that don't do well in school or have problems, just the normal books. There's no better learning than hands-on experience. So when you can get hands-on with somebody and kind of like one-on-one small groups, I believe you see better progress from those groups. I learned that Groups like this is a different way of teaching and getting through to youth, different age groups. I've learned a different level of patience dealing with different age groups. I've learned of how we all relate from backgrounds where we come from and positions that we're all in life and turning points. So I believe this is a good group. I've learned a whole bunch just from coming the times that I have come. Advice, I would say some good advice is that groups and programs like this are good for youth because it allows you to put yourself in a situation where you can meet people and expand on your experiences and situations instead of being out, let's say in the streets or in the world where nobody would even know how to apply your skills or your talents. And nobody judges you in places like this. So I believe these programs are good for the youth. If you have any talent, any dream to want to do something, please aspire to do so. Don't give up. The only failure in life is giving up. To be successful, you have to have so many failures. So the road to success is progress and failure. So that's my advice. Don't give up. Keep trying. Over the time, I've seen good pilot programs that Progress Pushers has put on, this music group, the young man's group. I believe groups like this is very important, again, for the new generation of kids, hands-on classes, anything that can teach young adults life skills, trades, and just kind of like help them become self-aware of life and what to prepare themselves for, especially if they don't have that structure in their lives. So Progress Pushers is doing a good job by developing these programs. I believe they should develop more programs like this to fill up the whole year's calendar. Progress Pushers is an example of not giving up, being able to make it through the mud and come out at the end and still have something good going for yourself. So don't ever give up. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do it or it's too late, because there's always an opportunity as long as you have a breath. So keep on trying, keep on pushing. Progress Pushers.
So next up, we got Tajay Franklin from our music group.
And this young lady had a very, very beautiful voice and very talented. Let's get into her music video.
Let's go.
Tajay Franklin. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I'm 18 years old. I feel like some of the most important things that I got out of the music group is just connecting with others that are either different from you or pretty similar to you. And I think that's a good thing to be exposed to, especially when dealing with the music industry. Well, I'm gonna be honest, when COVID hit, it kind of slowed down my process when it comes to me making my music. So me being exposed to this program and tapping into the program kind of helped me to get my creative juices flowing back again and getting back on track with my music. I love the group. There's no question about that. So I definitely like my facilitators. They're definitely very supportive and they keep you well fed, for sure. They make sure you utilize your time well, and they give you the space to connect with other artists. Like I said before, tapping back in with my music, getting those juices flowing again. Me being in this program is actually my first time releasing my own single, like just music with myself and not featured with somebody else. So that definitely gave me a push, the push that I feel like I needed as an artist, or the artist that I want to see myself as. I feel good. I'm feeling cute. So
Scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling?
It's a 20.
Come on.
Well, today, we're doing this interview, and then we're gonna hop on that little video shoot, get that going, and possibly some studio time, but we'll see about that. I would definitely let them know that this is a safe space to share your work. I know a lot of people, when it comes to their music, I know a lot of talented people that aren't as expressive or aren't as out there as I may be or the next person may be. So I would let them know that this is a safe place for them. You make a lot of good, genuine connects. Honestly, I take a lot of my own experiences and other experiences from people that I know and try to incorporate it in my music because I know how that feels. And I know there's many more people out in the world that may feel the same way that I do. And a lot of the times you may feel stuck and alone when you're going through hard times, but you'll really be surprised by how many people connect with you. And that helps people as well. When you're able to connect with them and speak to your crowd, if you can connect with them, then I think that's one of the most biggest things that you can do. So.
Can someone tell me how I got myself in this mess? Please make it make sense, cause it just won't get through my head. Promises turn to sweet lies, and the ugly truth got a bitch second guessing you now. But you know I won't leave you, cause I love you, so the cycle just spins around. Do you get tired of the broken trust, tired of the broken love from me? Cause I'm so tired of you breaking us piece by piece. And do you love her like you say you don't love her, like you say you love me? Just keep it real, don't need no sugarcoat. Let me know so I can be. How we gonna finish if we barely started? Yeah, you made the shot, but you missed the target. Loving you was my fault, yes and no but. We all lead lies and where our hearts are starving.
My name is Nico Boston. I'm from Georgia. I am 32. So I know Koi, and initially I went to one of the Tacoma sessions with the Progress Pushes. That was kind of my first introduction to them in person, but again, I've heard about Progress Pushes a few different times from Koi, so never quit. It's nothing but a continuous forward battle, and it's all about pushing progress. There's so many other things you could be doing, so many other things you could be out here promoting, but with so many youth and so many people kind of relying on the youth to kind of keep the torch and legacy going, I just feel like, again, being a part of such a great movement when it comes to aligning kids to the future and just being able to put back into the community, that's what I learned so far. I would say keep hustling. You gotta hustle, but it's a different kind of hustle you really gotta be ready to be involved with. Being able to kind of take a jolt and say, hey, all right, I had to sidestep, but I'm gonna keep it moving, because each person that came to either the youth group or came out here to the music group, they went through their own whatever or how many ever hours they had before making it to the group at 5:30 and being able to kind of be involved with, this great group of kids, this great group of young men and women, these great group of leaders coming up right now. So that's what I would say I learned there. Definitely. I mean, I'm from Georgia, and being out here in the Pacific Northwest, there's different communities you create and you get involved with. So I would say Progress Pushers definitely is a community that I think young men, not just of color, but in general, will feel like, hey, if I'm not getting it from this place or that place, I most likely can get it from here. Step out your comfort zone. As a person who got to do it every day, all day, dealing in a space that you don't normally always see a lot of people look like you, just be open to something different. Step out of your comfort zone. Get comfortable with it, because you never know what you're gonna miss out on if you don't take that opportunity.
Let's get into this next performer, Miss Uriah Tulafano.
She's a singer, composer, she does it all. So you guys enjoy her video.
I was looking at that camera, make sure they got my good side. Yeah. I'm Seattle, Washington. I'm 19 years old. I feel great. I feel good. I'm glad to be here. Today's always a new day, you know? Thanks. I miss you guys too. One of the things I learned from the group was just learning how to own my own music, making sure that whatever I make in the future is being put out into the world and I get paid for it, you know, stuff like that. I really enjoyed it. Everybody here is really wonderful, supportive, you know. Like I said before, just the whole owning my own music, you know, if I ever make music outside of this program, it's a really good lesson that I've learned, you know, to own it, make sure that, you know, I'm not being taken advantage of, stuff like that. I know, just being yourself, you know, always taking a risk. Eating healthy, yes, eating healthy is always really good. Being confident with yourself and how you portray yourself. They were great, and I'm not just saying that because, you know, you're here, but they were really supportive. They were always there trying to push us to do more, you know, get us out of our comfort zone. Yeah, I think so. A lot of us could be doing a lot of different things right now instead of being here that might be negative. So, like, whatever it is that we're doing out in the streets, you know, coming here can take us away from that and give us a better life. So I really do think that this is helping a lot of people. I mean, if they're really, like, passionate about music, you know, music is something that they want to do, of course I'd mention this group, let them know that this is one of the programs that can help you and help you with what you need to do, you know, whatever it is. If you want to learn how to make music, they can help you. It was nerve-wracking. I really enjoyed it though. That was my first experience, you know, working with like the whole music video stuff. It was fun, but nerve-wracking. Oh, thank you.
Let's get it. We pushing progress. We pushing progress. It's progress push up.
If there's no struggle, there's no progress, there's a process. You have the option to fight the struggle or give up and drop it, but progress pushes, that's not what we're about. We're here to show our potential, push us to our full amount. Cause we keep on moving, keep on grinding every day. The only thing that we chase is money, cause we don't play with it. We kill it, we feel it inside our bones. Here you never feel alone, but if you do, then call my phone. Up, what's up? I'm here, so let's start talking. Broken walls, but walks with caution. Cause the last time had them walking right out your life. But that's alright, keep it tight, you'll win this fight. Cause stars like you shine real bright. It's just a matter of time before they see who you are. And I know that right now, to you that seems really far. Just turn around and look back to see how far you've come. Slow and steady wins the race, so don't give up till you're done.
My name is Sergio Satterwhite. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I'm 22. All right, well, I got involved because honestly, my mom thought that we needed somebody to, like that. Me and my friends, and needed somebody to, like guy role models in our life, and she reached out to Eddie, and that's how we got involved. Yeah, mentorship. Yeah, that's some sort of mentorship that she thought we should all be a part of, and she's seen what you guys are already doing with the youth, and she thought maybe it would help us also. We learned a bunch of different things. We learned about like the different branches of government. We learned about financial literacy, how to make a business, and what that looks like. If we did a thing where it was about making a business and what that business would look like. How do you get the money for it? How to ask the bank for a loan for it? All that type of stuff. We learned a bunch of different things. I like that when it happened, it felt like family. That's what it felt like. It felt like family. I like that I was able to feel free, like, I don't know, express myself freely without no judgment. Yeah, and just felt like a safe place to be open. Yes, I do feel like it's needed in today's society. Like me, sometimes it's like I have my mom at home, but sometimes it's hard to talk just to your mom. Like, she don't really understand, and having a men's group or someone outside of the home to talk to, it sometimes feels just easier to talk to, and I feel like they understand more, because sometimes like your mom might be biased, so it's just harder to talk to that one person. I feel like it's just easier to talk to somebody outside that's been through stuff and gone through stuff that I've been experiencing at this moment. What I took from the group that I can use in real life, we did this one, I don't know what it's called, not project, we did this one activity, I guess you could say. It's about your vices and values. And I feel like I took that one, I use that every day now, because like sometimes I really think, through that exercise that we did, I learned what your vices are. So it made me really realize like what I'm spending my time, money, and energy on. Is that really what I like value, or is that a vice? And just all the vices that I thought were vices is what I was spending my time, money, and money on, or whatever. But so I don't know. It made me realize like, dang, this is what the vices are is what I actually value, and what the values are. I don't know. I'm messing up. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, that vices and values. That's that. I take that. I use that every day. Vices and values. Yeah. So the resources, like I've always been interested in real estate, but then through the Young Men's Group, they're able to help me pay for it. They paid for all of it actually, and which was really, I'm really thankful for that. Getting ready to finish up the real estate classes. Also, not only did they pay for it though, they also brought in people in the same field that is in real estate. They brought in a lot of outside people. They even brought in people from like Amazon and Microsoft and all those places. I don't know, just give you different options and different outlook on what other people do in life. Oh, they did an awesome job. It was always a good time. We were always cracking jokes. Like I said, it felt like family, so I didn't even feel like facilitators. It felt like it was your big bros or something like that. So I think they did an awesome job. I mean, like me at first, I was hesitant. My advice would be like, I was hesitant about I'm thinking I don't need this. Like I don't need to really talk to anybody else. But then once actually being in the group, you realize like these people can actually help you succeed and move forward in life, and it's actually a really great thing, and it's a great opportunity to have. It's just something that you should probably do. Like if it helps you grow in life and move forward. Not only do they can help you financially, it's just somebody. If I ever need to call somebody and just be like, hey, I need help with this, or how do I do this? I feel like I can always call on you guys. So it's just another person to hear you out.
My name's Layla Mausali. I'm 16. I feel good. I feel like a 10. A lot of ways to get my music out, a lot of ways to own my music. I love the group because the people, the good energy. At first I was scared to sing in the booth, but with all these people telling me it's okay, you got it, I felt the energy and I was like, okay, I got it. They're good leaders. I love their advice especially because it helps me outside of this group too. Yeah, especially for kids who's trying to get into the music industry so they can get started off with something. Yeah, well, I'm finishing up a video. I was nervous, but as the video started going on, I was like, oh, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm like bumping to the music that I created. I was like, oh, yep.
Expanding and rising, ain't nothing surprising. Gotta get through the struggle to pass the horizon. Even if it's a little bit harder to keep going farther. My founding father represents my passion to conquer and power. Nevertheless, I'm blessed. Got a cross on my chest. My love won't rest for the music that I invest. All my feelings are being tested. My flow is reckless. I got you stressing. Now let me stop playing. Can you even hear what I'm saying? I'm contemplating, anticipating, just waiting for an opportunity to come like this. I've been patient. And I'ma tell the whole nation, cause I'm tired of people hating, telling me you ain't never gonna make it. Watch me blow up and glow up, have people show up to show what I have. May not be a lot, but you know I got it in the bag. Some might say it's okay to be fake, but not me, just be real and relate. If you down, say with me.
I'm Timmy Lady Taze Foster. I'm from Seattle, Tacoma. For Progress Pushers, I'm the strategic consultant, so I get the opportunity to run strategy around events, marketing, and some other things of sort to keep camaraderie and keep the excitement. And I feel great. I feel really good. You know, there's a saying in these times that I use a lot, and it's, you know, my kids are healthy, I'm healthy, so I don't really ask for too much more beyond that. You know, believe it or not, I've been involved with Progress Pushers for 4 months. Absolutely, a music group and a nonprofit merging together is extremely necessary in a society. It's the artistic form, right? So we think about how public schools have, unfortunately, some of them have had to go away with a lot of the arts programming. And then now with COVID and the pandemic and the racial pandemic as well, there's a lot of separation and people are seeing things, young people are seeing things done in ways that have never been done before in our generations. And so having the ability to produce music at this altitude and then with the support of Communal, which is the nonprofit piece where people get to pour into an organization that helps children through music, I think it's just a winning combination. Absolutely necessary. It was just so energizing to see the quality of the programming that was being offered to the young people and the passion that the facilitators had when conducting programming, and then the love that the young people sucked up and captivated within the energy. It was incredible. It was good. I would say it is definitely an essential option. In these times, as your life is changing and you're looking for more ways to be healthy mentally, find music as a passion, as a source. Find organizations that are still operating very safely under the CDC COVID. Yeah, that's the plug. I'm the strategic consultant. I have to get that out. You are essential services because of what you do for the mental health and the social health and the behavioral health of young adults transitioning into healthy lifestyles. I would say for young people who need to walk into their greatness or desire to walk in their greatness and they don't know how, I would say change your perspective. You know, that's been a running theme for me during this season. And what I mean by that is embrace failure in a different way. Sometimes when you're rejected or you fail or you feel like you're different or you are changing and you have a different set of friends and maybe you have to sweep everything away and start your life all new, that can be really heavy. But if you change your perspective and you understand that your platform is clearing up for something better and something greater, it's easier to digest and easier to get through, right? So like when I talked about failing as a previous doctoral student, that was very difficult. But one thing I know for a fact that helped me was I knew I would still achieve what I wanted to do, which was doctoral success. I didn't know when, I didn't know how, I didn't even know they let you back in, right? Like, it didn't matter. What I knew was that no matter how hard I failed, I would always fall forward. And I'm just, just a living example of what that looks like, embracing your failure from a different perspective, using it as energy to propel yourself to do harder, taking accountability. Because there was a lot of things I had to say, you know what, I did that. I messed that up. My attitude changed that. My perspective and the way I approached the situation changed it. I was too bossy. I was too saucy. I was whatever it was. I took accountability and I started over, but with a fresh lens, knowing that I was going to achieve what I wanted to, no matter what. I don't want to start preaching, y'all.
Let's get it. We pushing progress. We pushing progress. It's progress. Push up.
If there's no struggle, there's no progress, there's a process. You have the option to fight the struggle or give up and drop it, but progress pushes, that's not what we're about. We're here to show our potential, push us to our full amount, cause we keep on moving, keep on grinding every day. The only thing that we chase is money, cause we don't play with it. We kill it, we feel it inside our bones. Here you never feel alone, but if you do, then call my phone up. What's up? I'm here, so let's start talking. Broken walls, but walks with caution, cause the last time had them walking right out your life. But that's alright, keep it tight, you'll win this fight, cause stars like you shine real bright. It's just a matter of time before they see who you are. And I know that right now, to you that seems really far. Just turn around and look back to see how far you've come. Slow and steady wins the race, so don't give up till you're done. We're pushing in progress, can nobody stop us. Gotta keep running until we hit the top, yeah. We're pushing in progress, can't nobody stop us. Gotta keep running until we hit the top, yeah. We won't stop, we won't stop, yeah. We won't stop, we won't stop.
Expanding and rising ain't nothing surprising. Gotta get through the struggle to pass the horizon. Even if it's a little bit harder, to keep going farther. My founding father represents my passion to conquer and power. Nevertheless, I'm blessed. Got a cross on my chest. My love won't rest for the music that I invest. All my feelings are being tested. My flow is reckless. I got you stressing. Now let me stop playing. Can you even hear what I'm saying? I'm contemplating, anticipating, just waiting for an opportunity to come like this. I've been patient, and I'ma tell the whole nation, cause I'm tired of people hating, telling me you ain't never gonna make it. Watch me blow up and glow up, had people show up to show what I have. May not be a lot, but you know I got it in the bag. Some might say it's okay to be fake, but not me, just be real and relate. If you down, say with me.
We're pushing in progress, can nobody stop us. Gotta keep running until we hit the top, yeah. We're pushing in progress, can nobody stop us. Gotta keep running until we hit the top, yeah. We won't stop, we won't stop, yeah. We won't stop, we won't stop.
Got people hating on you from a distance, and even got people sitting close trying to listen. Don't matter what you do, they gon' try to knock you down. Mad cause you can get some attention. Don't pay them no mind, just focus. Stick to the plan, that's in motion. Cause you gotta make it somehow, stay on your grind. Now you want that bag, gotta show them. You see a closed door, then open it. Now you getting progress, ain't noticing. The time and the effort, the pain and the pressure, all the hard work, yeah, showing. Put in the work, now it's coming together. Pushing yourself, grinding harder than ever. Earn what you got, secure your spot. Reach for the stars, never let up.
So this is a little piece I wrote called Cultivating Untapped Potential. And I wrote it for the youth and young adults. Some positive words to take with you on your journey in life. It says, young people in this generation will either reap the benefit or suffer the consequences of our current choices made in society. It is very important for our youth to take a leadership role in developing policy change. You guys have the power to make everlasting effects on this world. All it takes is for y'all to tap into your greatness. If you're constantly doing things that are not great, are you really tapping into your greatness? So ask yourself a question. What are some ways that you can tap into your greatness? Never give up on what you really want to do. A person with big dreams is more powerful than one with all facts. One thing I would say is you have to be deliberate in your decision making. You have to be deliberate in the things you want to do and the things you want to move out of your life. Life is not a competition. Own your adventure and make the best out of your journey. Nothing goes as planned unless we live life intentional. Your limitations is only your own imagination.